Sometimes the hardest battle isn't letting someone go. It's letting go of the version of yourself that needed them. Not out of anger, not out of pride, but because holding on has slowly been destroying you. And in that moment, detaching becomes the most loving thing you can do for yourself. But emotional detachment doesn't happen in one day. It's a journey, a painful, honest, liberating journey inward. So listen closely. 1. Detachment begins with acceptance. The Stoics taught that the root of suffering is not the world itself, but our refusal to accept it as it is. The moment you stop fighting reality, you take your power back. You accept that people change, feelings fade, and sometimes the person you gave everything to was only meant to be a chapter, not the book. Acceptance isn't weakness. It is clarity. It is the moment you tell yourself, I cannot control them, but I can control how long I let this hurt me. That's where detachment begins. 2. You detach by seeing them clearly. You do not detach from the person. You detach from the illusion of the person, from the version of them you created in your mind, from the potential you kept waiting for, from the hope that they would suddenly become who you needed them to be. When you finally see someone without the rose-colored lens of emotion, you stop begging for their attention. You stop chasing their love. You stop shrinking yourself for scraps of effort. Clarity breaks the attachment more than distance ever could. 3. Detachment is returning home to yourself. You've spent so much time thinking about them, trying for them, hurting because of them. Now, it's time to return to the person you abandoned in the process, yourself. Emotional detachment is not shutting down. It's opening up to who you were before the pain, to who you can become after it. You start doing things for you, eating better, sleeping more, focusing on your goals, feeding your mind instead of your wounds. Slowly, their voice gets quieter, and your own voice gets louder. 4. You detach by taking back your energy. You detach every time you stop checking your phone, every time you refuse to overthink their silence, every time you choose peace over answers. Because here's the truth. People don't always say they're done. They show it. And when someone shows you, through inconsistency, distance, or lack of effort, believe them. Stop giving someone the emotional access they didn't earn. Your heart is not a free trial. It's a sacred space. Guard it. 5. You detach by letting the pain transform you. Detachment hurts deeply because your heart is detaching from something your mind still remembers. But that pain is not your enemy. It is your turning point. It's the moment you grow, the moment you evolve, the moment you stop repeating the same emotional cycles and become someone who can finally choose better. Pain is your teacher. Let it teach you. Let it show you who you are without them. Let it remind you that your worth never depended on someone's ability to see it. 6. You detach by reclaiming your future. The biggest mistake people make is believing that detachment is about letting go of a person. But the truth is, it's about letting go of the future you imagined with them. That's why it hurts so deeply, because you aren't just grieving what was, you're grieving what could have been. But hear this, you cannot build a peaceful life on a foundation that was never stable. Detaching allows you to rebuild, not with desperation, but with intention, with strength, with wisdom you didn't have before. Your future does not end with someone's absence. It begins with your acceptance. 7. Detachment is not love lost. It's love redirected. You don't detach because you stopped caring. You detach because you finally learned where to place your care. Emotional detachment is choosing yourself without feeling guilty for it. It's realizing that distance is sometimes the most powerful expression of self-respect. You detach Because you are finally ready to stop loving people at the cost of losing yourself. 8. The final stage of detachment. Peace. One day, you wake up and it doesn't hurt the same. Their name doesn't weigh on your chest. Their memory doesn't burn your heart. You feel lighter, calmer, wiser. That is the peace that comes when you stop trying to rewrite a story that was never meant to be yours. You didn't lose them. You found yourself. And when you finally realize that, you'll understand that detaching wasn't the end. It was the beginning of your healing, your transformation, your return to wholeness. Detach, heal, rebuild, and rise. Like and subscribe for more.